As producers, we need to be able to track milestones and phases on projects from a high level. First, let's navigate to Project Timeline, where we can create and track this kind of information. As we can see here, we can sort, search, and filter to find the Signal project in case we have a lot of projects in Project Timeline. And as we can see, we don't have phases and milestones created yet for our Signal project. Let's enter in some key phases and milestones that will drive our production. Since we are currently in the bidding and production phase, let's start with that. We are confident that we will be awarded this work, so let's enter the date that we anticipate this award as a milestone. And next, let's outline the pre-production phase for the first sequence we'll be working on called Rock. We know that we'll be receiving animatics from our client, so let's make this date a milestone just after being awarded the project. Now, let's outline when we need to start production on the Rock sequence. We'll update our layout a little and switch from 1 month to 6 months using the time scale before we add some more phases. This will give us a little more room to work in. The first phase we need to start is the modeling of assets needed for this sequence. So we enter modeling as a phase. Then we want to deliver our first asset here, so we enter that as a milestone. Lastly, let's outline when our first trailer shots are due as a milestone on this date. We work our way through all of our known phases and milestones and can come back and update as we learn more about our project. Oftentimes, before we even begin our project in Shotgun, important dates, phases, and milestones may exist in an Excel sheet or another application, such as Microsoft Project. In this type of scenario, we can import this information easily from those applications into Project Timeline. Typically, the rule of thumb is that if any application can export to CSV, you can import that data into Shotgun. For Signal, we initially had phases and milestones passed along to us by one of our colleague producers who was used to working in Microsoft Project. First, from Project Timeline, let's export to CSV, even if it's a blank canvas. This will help us map our fields correctly so that the import goes smoothly. We set it aside and open our Signal project in Microsoft Project. We follow the steps to export, and voila! A CSV file will be created in the location we specified. We open that file and copy and paste the column data into the CSV we previously set aside from Shotgun. Then we import into Project Timeline, following the importer steps. Now we can see all the information our colleagues passed on to us, and we will move forward updating and tracking these important dates in Shotgun. Now that the schedule is looking good, the last thing we'll want to do is save the layout so that we have a clean view of our project timeline the next time we come back to the app. And later, we'll see how the phases and milestones we just created in Project Timeline can be seen from the task ant. Phases and milestones are stored in the phase entity, meaning that we can view, create, update on a list view page rather than in the Project Timeline app. I mention this since sometimes it's nice to be able to sort, group, update, or see information in another way. All updates made here connect directly to Project Timeline. This information is also handy for developers since phase records can be accessed via the Shotgun API.